Hello, my name is Guy Galbraith, and 5 words I've heard my friends use to describe me would be funny, caring, empathetic, passionate, and outgoing. Pretty basic things, but I have actually heard them all from people, so that's good. Um, I actually have two favorite announcers. I might be a little biased considering NASCAR is my favorite sport, but for all time, my favorite announcers would be Darrell Waltrip and Larry McReynolds. Um, Both of them went into broadcasting right after their careers ended. They had long, long careers in the sport. Darrell Waltrip is a really great race car driver, or he was, I should say. And Larry McReynolds was a long time crew chief for many different drivers. He's now regarded as America's crew chief, but both of them just had plenty of insight into the sport, their own experience they were able to use in the booth together, the chemistry they had, although they never worked together in racing in the broadcasting booth, they had great chemistry together, bouncing off one another. Um, their first broadcast was actually the 2001 Daytona 500, which we all know that that's the day that Dale Earnhardt Sr. passed away. So being able to take a tragic event like that, or what ended up being a tragic event, and being able to move past it as a team and just to keep the broadcast energy there for the rest of the season and for the rest of their careers was honestly unmatched in my opinion. Both of them are done with full-time broadcasting at the moment, but uh, since they left, the NASCAR on Fox booth has really never been the same. They haven't been able to replicate that same energy. So I will always cherish listening to those two in the booth. And then for one that I guess I identify with, there's a reason I have this bow tie on, and that's Ernie Johnson Jr. He's best known for his work on NBA on TNT. I know he does some baseball stuff as well, but most people recognize him from basketball. His journey is great to me. I mean, he started local radio and just worked his way up, and now he's on the biggest stage of all, I would say. But his ability to interact with his peers, his co-hosts, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley, all those guys are great former athletes. They have their track record that speaks for itself. While Ernie had to earn his way there, um, and his ability to joke around with those guys, I don't know. I'm sure many of you have seen the TNT broadcast. It's fairly entertaining. Those guys have a lot of fun, and Ernie is able to play into their jokes, but also keep it seriously and deliver great insight on the game of basketball. And he's really the one that keeps the broadcast moving. A lot of those times, those guys get stuck on one topic, sometimes something that's not even about basketball. And Ernie is just the one that keeps it going. So he's the one that I'd like to identify myself with, just because he's so funny, but also professional at the same time. Thank you.